An example from Datadog that we have is the biggest show in our industry is AWS, Amazon Web Services, reInvent. That show is actually coming up in I think about 2 months, right after Thanksgiving. They're going to be doing it in person. We're going, once again, as big as we possibly can go. And since the first time that we attended, we've been the top, sorry, can you go back? We've been the top sponsor. Can you go back a slide, please? We've been the top sponsor. And for a long time, there was usually 4 top sponsors at reInvent. One was Intel, big Fortune 5 company. One was Accenture, another one was Deloitte, really, really big consulting companies that have been around forever. No surprise there. And then there was a purple dog that nobody knew for years when we were a small startup. And we not only were getting the biggest spot, which was super intensive on the budget, but we had to man this ginormous booth space that we've been given. And we would fly out literally for the first years, the entire company, and then portions of the company, and that translated to literally hundreds of people that we were flying out, putting up in Las Vegas for a week, and having them do all sorts of different tasks. But the thing was that reInvent is the best campaign that we run. In every metric that we assess, it's actually our most efficient. We have access to the biggest customers that we end up bringing on board, and we power an entire year. Sometimes there are deals that are still about to be closed by the time that the next reInvent rolls around that we've been working on because they're so large for the entire year since we met them at the trade show. So for a long time, people would say like, oh, Datadog, what's up with you guys? You guys are bringing hundreds of people. There's purple shirts everywhere. You guys are crazy. Well, that's where we found our biggest customers, and it's the best show. And if there were multiple reInvents at the same investment of people, money, and time, I would love nothing better but to be able to invest over and over and over again, because once we figured out how that show worked, that's become our best campaign.